This week on CFO Learning Pro, apply a data visualization. Hey, this is Bill Jelen from MrExcel.com. If you have Excel 2007 or newer, we have some amazing tools that just take a boring black and white document and really bring it to life. Unfortunately, they're here on the Home tab, just outside of your field of view. Actually, you'd be able to see a little bit of it, but I want the whole thing to be visible, so I'm going to right-click here and say Add to Quick Access Toolbar, which is going to get me the command right up there. All right, first one. Data bars. We want to see which of these numbers are the largest, which of these are the smallest. Make sure not to include the grand total when you do this. Go to conditional formatting, data bars, choose a nice color. Since this is revenue, I always use green. So largest numbers get the largest swath of green, smallest numbers get the smallest swath of green. Moving on, color scale, reject rates by hour and line. Which line is doing well, which line is doing bad? There's so many decimal points here. It is impossible to tell. So color scales. Now, reject rates, so higher is bad. So I'm going to go with red is high and green is low. All right, there, bam, we can tell. Line 3 is having problems today, and it's getting worse as we go on throughout the day. I mean, line 1 is getting worse too, but they never got as bad as line 3. So a great way to bring that data set to life. And then finally, icon sets. So we have all different kinds of icon sets here. We have the 3 traffic lights, although watch out if you're colorblind or if your readers are colorblind, that's not a good one. We have the 3 flags, those are outside of your field of view again. The cell phone power bars, that's great if you're sending this to teenagers, right? They understand cell phone power bars. The one thing I don't like about these icon sets is the icon is always plastered against the left side of the cell, and the numbers are usually on the right side of the cell. I don't like to center my numbers. I'm not going to do that. But if I go to this little dialog launcher here at the bottom of the alignment tab, it turns out that there is a setting there called where we're going to make the number right justified but with an indent. And so if we do an indent of 1 or 2, click OK, then those numbers move over closer to the icon. When you print that out, it'll kind of be evident that the icon is related to those numbers.